So here it is. I'm waiting for Cloak to finish, so it's not going to be a little while, but there's a little sneak preview for something I might throw down in a little while. And, oh yeah, I don't use my tabs enough. So there's my Infernal Pre-Igniter. Going down Marines, Tanks, Marauders, and Cloak for the Ghosts. And he is just making a Fusion Core. Oh, Dejai, you sneaky, sneaky man. Speaking of sneaky, sneaky man, here's a third going down from him. So right now, if some stuff doesn't happen soon, I'm going to lose this game because battlecruisers are really good. And having a third base when I only have two is also really, really good. So here's our friend the Ghost. You can call him Iroquois Pliskin if you choose. Infinite ammo. And he's just sneaking around here. I'm trying to think about the best way to approach this. I don't want to get scanned and shot. One moment. I'm eating a brownie. No, I wasn't actually eating a brownie. I wish I was. But, okay, so Ghost's on hold for now. I'm doing other stuff, I guess. Yeah, oh, waiting for the nuke, right? That makes sense. So, waiting on the nuke. It's almost finished. In the meantime, just hoping I don't die. So, here comes Iroquois Pliskin. Never know what hit him. And, so my idea is to come up here. I don't... So here it comes. Here comes the big nuke of the century, guys. It's going to be awesome. This is the whole reason I play StarCraft. And... oh, Raven Online. Yeah, the dude has a Raven. I totally didn't even know. So much for that. But I'm not going to give up. I'm like, no, I will be Nada. I didn't use my nuke. I will be Nada. I'll just turtle like a badass and try and nuke again. So that's what I'm going to do. And in the meantime, I'm like, okay, this guy's obviously going to be expanding because I'm turtling. I need to kill some SCVs. So at the same time I'm working on this crazy nuke plan, I'm going to go drop some Infernal Pre-Igniter Hellions on these SCVs. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. There's a, you know, Snake. I forgot what his name is in Escape from LA, but yeah. Something Pliskin. Snake Pliskin. Yeah, what the hell am I talking about? Of course, that is the dumbest thing I've ever said. Anyways, here he comes. I'm staying out of the nuke, and here he is. At the same time I'm nuking, I'm going to go ahead and drop. And he's scanning here for the nuke. He thinks the nuke's coming down off this cliff, but no. He does see the dot here and managed to move a lot of stuff, but that's exactly what I want. And two tanks go down. I was really scared about the Raven again. So, but I see this and I see that, and I'm like, oh geez. But anyways, I got some good kills in the meantime over here. 3 kills each on these, so about 9 STV kills on those Hellions. So that was that nuke drop combo was a victory for me. And he's going to try and push up here with a little force. In the meantime, I have the point defense drone. Remember what I said about the point defense drone winning you Viking battles? That's exactly what happened here. And these tanks are firing like crazy, but I managed to sneak around. And oh damn! I'm going to go ahead and stim in here. Throw down another point defense drone for the battlecruiser. Oh yeah, God, I'm sexy. But he has a lot of Marines, but I'm going to let the tank take care of that for a little while. Oh, no, I'm not, because I got really scared of the battlecruisers. So I'm like, oh, man, I just lost my army. Oh, yeah, macro, I have it. And there's a whole, I'm like, ooh, let's kill this dude. And, yeah, again, Sensor Tower is being a big hero right now. He's really giving me a lot of advantage. So there's some more Vikings. I'm still, nerd. Oh, but yeah, you get the point. So here's my army. This is where the game got really interesting for me. Let's do a little bit more exciting, actually, if I hold it in my view. So there's a scan. Just trying to come around here, but I'm going to... And this is when I realized I could... That whole plan with clearing out the Vikings, I can probably do that now. I can probably clear out the Vikings, bring in the Banshees to kill the tanks, and win this game. So that's exactly what I do. I clear out the Vikings, I send my Vikings back home, and then I sneak my Banshees around here, and because of the sensor tower, I know exactly where the tanks are. I'm going to scan just to be safe. Oh no, I'm not. And there we go. Target firing the tanks. I don't even care. I take out the Raven. I don't even care about these. This should not have brought these Vikings. No need for them at all. But I do take out every tank. Nope, not every tank, but a lot of tanks. And these Marines are going to absolutely obliterate the Viking. Complete blunder on my part to bring those Vikings. I didn't even want to bring them at all, but I had them hotkeyed together with the Banshees. So here's some Hellions. doing some good damage. Oh, wow, those Hellions really helped me against those Marines, and then the tanks are going to clean up. So here is the point where I achieve the impossible. It seems so hard to take the middle when a Terran is turtled in the middle with siege tanks, but that is how you do it. I wish the nuke had been more effective, but basically what the nuke did was it jarred loose a lot of that stuff in the middle. Basically, it just made him move around a little bit, which gave me the doorway to break this middle. And yeah, he's been mining here for a good amount of time. It's not saturated or anything, but that's definitely a problem. I'm not even aware of that at this point in the game. But so I'm being careful, you know, because I'm not sure what he's up to. At this point, I could just push right in and win the game. But I'm instead planning on taking this gold, slowly creeping forward, because that's what a careful, good Terran player does. He doesn't throw his army away when he has an advantage. That's crucial. And I know right now I could just take my army and win, but if you don't know that, don't risk it. Instead, take the safe route. Take the safe route and expand, macro, things like that. And this is the point where I'm like, wait a minute, this only has one tank. I thought for sure he had like a line here, but I was like, oh, this dude doesn't have any tanks. Come on now. And as you can see, look at the production tab here. His income is actually fine. He's sitting on plenty of money. Well, he actually doesn't have the gas, but his macro slipped a lot at this point in the game, and actually this is what allowed my army to basically just roll in here and win. So yeah, he only was able to get that one battlecruiser out. I don't think he got... yeah, this was the reason he lost the game right here. I didn't realize it before, but don't take an expansion and not take the geysers. Never, ever do that, because really you don't need all the minerals. It's those geysers that you need, especially this late in the game. So, as you can see, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. But I'm still a little scared. I'm like, oh my god, I know he's got to have 20,000 tanks up here. But I didn't realize he was so gas-starved. As you can see, I'm far from gas-starved, and I've only been 2-basing. But that's what happens when you don't get your base killed. So he's going to pick up and float now. I think at this point he was just wanting to practice his macro. At this point he realized his macro was slipped, and that's why he was losing. So he was just going to throw down a bunch of barracks and just pump Marines. So yeah, just going to do it at times 2 now, because as you can see, there's clearly really no way out for Terran here. I got a little scared of this. I was like, is he going to land factories in my base and just make a bunch of Thors? I better go take care of that, but of course he was just floating stuff around for no real reason. Finally get my gold expansion that I've always wanted. Makes me a very happy girl to make my take my gold expansion. It's all I've been dreaming of for Christmas. Christmas comes up, guys. You want to make me happy? Send me a gold expansion. Yeah, I'll be very pleased. So yeah, just gonna roll in here, bring the Hellions in, blah blah blah. And there's a bunch of Marines. Well, not even that many Marines. And yeah. So that is the game. And he says HGG, which I assume stands for hella good game. No, I think he just didn't mean to press H, but you know. So yeah, that's a little bit of glimpse of my one way I approached TVT. That was a little bit more of a bio opening with the 2 racks instead of the 1-1-1. But either way, as you can see, I turned it into a more of a mech game with some bio emphasis, with eventually getting some nice medevac support. Yeah, and that's the way I approach TVT. So now if you ever catch me on the ladder, you know exactly how to beat my ass, which apparently a lot of people do, because I lose a lot of games. In the SC Legacy, we have this like little ladder ranking system that has all the people registered on there. If you want to go by sclegacy.com, register, and then you can put your name in there, and you'll be on our little ladder. But I'm in like the top 10 behind Crota and a couple other good European players on our forums. But I have the lowest win percentage of like the top 10, like pretty handily. So a little embarrassing, but you know, I like losing. Well, hold on, I hate losing. I absolutely hate losing. But in retrospect, I like losing, because I always feel like when I lose and watch my replays, I learn a lot. Kind of like I just did. You actually learn a lot from watching your wins too. So I recommend watching a lot of your replays. It'll really make you a better player. And I also recommend always making workers. Just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, this has been a SaharaDrac. Thanks for watching.